Hello again. It's very nice to see so much enthusiasm in the room because most of us have never seen each other in real life, and it's very interesting to see that people also have 3D shapes, not just Zoom faces. My name is Filimon. I'm an activist from Romania, and most importantly here I'm in the position of communication manager in Influencers Hub, a project that brought us here in Ukraine in order to give voice to very interesting people for social good. But about this, my colleagues will tell you more. Today we start a very brave, let's say, initiative of doing a hybrid event. We are a very lucky selected crowd of people who have the chance to be here, healthy and safe. So for this, I would also ask you during the entire event to wear a mask and keep the safe distance between the others, just to make sure that we live the same way we came, healthy. During this day, it will be an intensive day. We will go through many discussions, interesting especially for Ukraine, but not just for Ukraine, for each of us, because I think our uncertainties in this period are everywhere, even in our careers, in our personal lives. We don't know exactly what will happen in a month, neither in 6 months. So this project has been so unpredictable also for us, because we really hope that we can be here today. And we are looking with hope to the next year, when hopefully we can meet more often. But if you would have asked me 1 year ago how the world would look in September 2021, I definitely would have said that it would be back to normal, or to what we know as normal. But as in life, things are unpredictable in general. We should accept that this is the new reality. So, extra happy to be here with you and to talk with some people which I only saw online. Today we start with a brief introduction. I will be together with Yulia host for you today during the entire day. And tomorrow we have an interesting panel and we close at lunchtime. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking some, let's say, risks in order to move out of your comfort zones, because I know there's always somewhere in the back of your brain a question, why am I here? Am I safe being here? But I think we really need to be able to push forward, because life has to go on in a way or another. So, enough with the emotional introduction from my part. I will invite Yulia. She will be the Ukrainian moderator, let's say, of these 2 days. She will be the Ukrainian voice here. I will be the English voice. And then we go step by step through the introductions, and then we get into the heavier discussion. So, Yulia, please say a few words for the Ukrainian audience.
Thank you, Diana. Доброго ранку усім. Я буду якраз говорити українською сьогодні. Мені дуже приємно всіх вас бачити. Здається, трошечки фонить, перепрошую, трошки відійду. А в нас буде насичений дуже графік. Ми будемо мати і англомовних, і україномовних спікерів. Я буду допомагати з україномовними. Мене звати Юлія Решітко. Коли є робочий тиждень, то я займаюся судовою реформою. На вихідних я допомагаю Digital Communications Network з інкубатором для інфлюенсерів. Дуже рада бути сьогодні тут. Коротко дуже про те, що ми сьогодні будемо мати і онлайн YouTube гостей, які мають величезні YouTube канали, поділяться своїм досвідом. В нас тут on the ground, як би мовити, як то кажуть, десь там на американщині, є фахівці так само з медіакомунікацій, з діджитал-комунікацій, з Греції, інших країн. І не буду забирати супер багато часу. Мені дуже приємно запросити для вітального слова Чарльза Блейка. Він в нас заступник прес-аташе посольства американського в Україні. З вітальним словом, Charles, welcome for the several words for us for congratulating everyone to have this occasion today.
Thank you. And good morning, everybody. Morning. I promise I'm going to keep it short. It's a pleasure to be here, to be a part of this event and in person. And I want to take a moment to thank Diana, Ash, the entire DCN team for making this happen. And I'd also like to recognize America House and all of the sponsors and supporters of this project, and all of you who are here today as well, who want to be a part of something bigger than yourselves and want to make a change that will impact Ukraine, and not only Ukraine but the world. I think U.S. is a proud sponsor of this event because projects like these are dealing with one of the most pressing issues that Ukraine is facing, and not only Ukraine, but the world is facing. The spread of disinformation and misinformation. The spread of disinformation and misinformation is really important because of the role that it can play in thriving democracies. When disinformation is rampant, people can't make good decisions. You can undermine the state, you can undermine relationships, and you can even end up in a position where people lose their lives. We're seeing that now during the pandemic. I said I was going to keep it short, so I will. But basically, we are also seeing here that state actors are involved in the spread of disinformation and misinformation, hoping to capitalize on people's divisions in the country. And that's something that we want to combat, that we have to combat. And that's why I think that this is extremely important that everyone is here today. Again, I do want to say thank you very much for having me. I won't go on much longer, but I do look forward to everyone who's participating here to hear what you guys have to say, sharing ideas and sharing your thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's also, I feel that these hybrid or meetings, and especially the offline ones, are like a healing process for us. Like we meet and we eventually at the coffee break we start talking about how this affected us and how our lives have changed. So it's like a therapy, a group therapy about coming back to a new life. So as my colleagues before said, the project is a teamwork, of course, as always. It's a partnership, a very successful partnership between Digital Communication Network and the Embassy of the United States in Kyiv, Ukraine, and also the America House. And the idea is, how do we find a new space for the new voices in Ukraine? How can we help them? And about this, and about the project, my colleague Ashkhen Grigoryan will say a few words, and then hopefully Nikos, if the internet will allow us for him to be with us, because you always know when you have to put someone online or a video, something always breaks. So Ash, please.
So happy to see everyone here, and the first that I would like to say it is thank you very much for taking the risk, as my colleague said, to arrive here, to be with us, and to support this project with your presence. Would like to say big hello to our funders, the Embassy of the United States in Ukraine, for making this project happen, to our amazing partners from America House, and this is like an amazing collaboration that we are having with you in Kyiv, in Odesa, and hopefully in other cities in Ukraine as well. So Influencers Hub Ukraine project is a project to incubate and to give voices to young people, to professionals, to experts, to media practitioners, to bring their thoughts and ideas together, to make the change in their realities, in their communities, and to combat this malign influence and to combat this harm that our societies are facing in all around the world. The harm of disinformation. The harm of disinformation we are facing, like online, on the ground, in different spheres, in these different aspects of our life. Let it be from medical perspective, media consumption, everything. So it seems that everything has been put in doubt, and we are here together to clear out this doubt and say that we are here to create quality content, to combat the disinformation with quality content, and we are together here to face this threat of our century, I would say. So Influencers Hub project has several phases, and one of the most important phases is the research component of our project. We are identifying the influencers in Ukraine, identifying the influencers for social good, and we will be identifying also the disinformation actors, which is very important to know who are standing behind those that are trying to undermine what we have achieved so far, what we have dearly achieved with hard work in terms of building a democratic society, in terms of building the democratic institutions. And with influencers, with you here, we will be doing our best to combat this harm of disinformation. Another important component of our project is the incubator sessions, and I am very happy that here we are going to celebrate later on today the first incubator winners. And these are very enthusiastic and like amazing minds that we got here together with them. And I'm very sure that with their help and with their work with us, we are going to make change. We are definitely going to make change and to combat this harm together. So I will again keep very short, and soon in the end you will see that we will have another incubator, again gathering another group of like-minded people to come together to learn interactive courses, classes, how to behave quality-wise in digital content, how to create quality content digitally, and how to be responsible what you are creating online and what you are spreading online. So media literacy is a must for any society, not only Ukraine. Combating and learning the tools how to combat the disinformation is another important tool that we need and we are giving to our incubator participants. And of course, security measures. Security is always important, especially in nowadays that we are facing, along with disinformation, influence on societies. Security has been also an issue online. So these are the main aspects that we are covering for our incubator participants within our project. And again, I'm very happy that you are here. I'm very happy that we made it together with our partners, with our funders, and with you, our participants, colleagues, partners. Very happy, and I am just going to keep short. Thank you once again, and hopefully I give the floor to DCN Global President Nikos Panagiotou, who was supposed to be with us, but again, due to COVID, he was not able to travel, but happily he is with us online. Nikos, the floor is yours. Our professor is here, so you can see his face. Professor from Aristotle University.
I am here. Thank you, Ash. I'm here keeping, let's say, or continuing the Zoom legacy. I hope and I wish that I was there, but unfortunate situations kept me back. I would like to start by wishing all the best and success to these two-day events, an event that has been organized with with hard work and with a great vision and passion. So I would like to thank the US Embassy, and especially Charles and his team as well, that helped us a lot in order to organize it. Ashkhen, Diana, Yulia, and everyone that it is behind and contributes to this event, but also to realize a very important project. A project that aims actually to promote what it is a global fight against disinformation, with the aim to restore truth. As a digital communication network, we are more than happy that we actually expand our network and we actually engage and create a viable community of young people and enthusiasts and idealists that they will work in order to achieve the goals that we actually work as digital communication network. Having said that, I wanted actually to keep it short and the live event. I would like to wish you all the best in this today's event, and thank you very much for all the effort done. Thank you.